美国乔治亚州亚特兰大地区3家按摩院于3月16日发生枪击案，导致8名无辜者丧生，其中6人为亚裔女性。此事激起了全美国的亚裔民众的愤怒和对逝者的惋惜。作为全美范围悼念遇难者活动的一部分，3月20日晚间7点，来自南加州圣盖博谷地区的民选官员和社区民众近千人，在洛杉矶圣盖博大剧院前举行烛光悼念晚会，纪念逝去的无辜生命，并强烈谴责种族仇恨，特别是针对亚裔的仇恨、暴力和犯罪。大家高呼团结一心，不做沉默的一族口号，并要求严惩凶手。圣盖博市新任市长廖清和、副市长丁延瑜、前任市长丹尼斯、市议员卜君义、洛杉矶县估值官潘杰夫、蒙特利公园市市长饶颖凡和副市长罗佩婷、柔寺密市副市长劳朱嘉怡、亚凯迪亚市议员郑伯仁律师、圣盖博谷水利局主席黄太平、洛杉矶郡县郡委员会会员凯瑟琳巴格的代表吴中国等参加了当天的活动，并纷纷谴责凶手。美国国会议员赵美心也发来短信致辞支持当天的活动。据介绍，当天活动由美国华人政治联盟、亚美权益促进会和华裔平等权益协会联合主办。圣盖博市副市长丁延瑜任总召集人。
But what started out last January as dirty looks and verbal assaults has escalated to physical attacks and violence.
But I also want to say this message, that one of the great paradoxes of this country is that this is a country of immigrants. And as long as people have been coming to this country, groups of people living here have found reason to.
We love this country. Supervisor wants to relay her standby with everybody. We need to work together to stop this nonsense and senseless hate crime.
Okay? So tonight is very significant, and we have to do it. Actually, we have to do it again and again. I didn't ask for help. It's in our culture. We're taught to keep your head down, work hard. If something bad happens to you, just keep going. You know, don't cause trouble. Don't cause a fuss. Well, you know what? That needs to change, and that's going to change right now.
And remember, any one of us could be the next target. You can be a target because you're a female. As you know, these incidents, 2/3 of the incidents, or the hate crimes actually, are committed to Asian women. You can be Mexican. In my case, not too long ago, we were called murderers and rapists.
They are like virus, they are like bacteria. They're eating up our spirit, they're eating up our bodies, and they're eating up our country. And we all have to stop, and we have to fight for them.
We need to stand together to not just stop hate against Asians and people, but hate against all communities. Earlier, a reporter asked, what can we do moving forward? And I say, there's a very simple method of what we can do. We stand together as allies. We stand with our fellow Asian American brothers and sisters. We stand with our gay and lesbian transgender brothers and sisters. We stand with our women brothers and sisters. We stand with Muslims. We stand with community of color, with Latinos, with immigrants. Everyone that has been vilified due to the hysteria of xenophobia. That is how we can overcome the xenophobia and the hate that we have witnessed. So let's stand together
At this moment, because this is, if you learn, this is what the spirit of America means. It means that all of us, we are all American. It doesn't matter what skin color you are. We are American, and we are here to support each other. What has been happening this last year since 2020 is uncalled for. And you know what? Frankly, racism has always been in the background all these years. But it's get to the point that Trump has opened up the Pandora box, that now it is open up that people think that it's okay to put us down.
Started with the Trump administration. They caged our babies. We are not going to let them take the Asian community and treat them the same way. We are going to fight until we get this country right. No hate.
It is a story of people that are also hurting from COVID, that are lashing out at other people. That is the reason why we are here today. I am amazed by not only the quantity, but the diversity of people here today, and there's a reason why. The reason why is because America loves the API community, and America appreciates what the API community has done throughout the last year to year and a half to give back to those that are most in need. That being said, I have a message for all of you. There are some of you today, because of the anger and the reaction that you are facing, you are going to turn back. You are going to say, I'm going to stop serving and giving to your community. I say, give more. I beg you and I implore you to allow love to overtake hate. Regardless of your background, I ask you in the last year and a half, if you have given to your local community, give more. If you have purchased PPE for your local schools, do it again. Because if you do that, you will be able to ensure that the pain that is occurring, the anger that is occurring, will be overtaken by action.
We have to come together. The only way we stop this is if we all come together. And I want to thank our allies for the Asian American community, those who are not Asian American here tonight and across the country where others are gathering to come together and to stand in solidarity. And that's how we will overcome the racism and the white supremacy that exists in our country and our communities. And I hope we will continue to come together. I hope we'll continue, and I expect we'll continue to take action, to support each other in these times, because that's the only way we will overcome the challenges that we face as a society, as a community.
First people who came to the community colleges to help us were the African Americans and the Latinos. So we have joined with joint caucus. We have gotten together with our joint caucuses to issue resolutions and statements of support across the entire state. This is also going out across the nation, across the community colleges. We are sending messages. So I want all of you to know that our students are especially at risk. And when you see something happen, please step up and support them and help them. And not only be here for today's event, but make sure that we continue this, because we know that sometimes our memories are short, and as things seem like they get better, then we lose interest. But we need to stay on top of this, and we need to continue this. So please fight on. Thank you for being here.
Equally under the law, and we're going to take full precaution on anybody that commits any types of crimes against our Asian communities. So please rest assured that we are going to be doing our best. We are trying to get our message out, that we understand what's going around in the nation and the United States, and that we're going to take care of what we need to do in our Asian communities locally here.
As well as my black and brown brothers and sisters, hate has no place in any community. In addition to standing in solidarity as a community, I think it's also important that we be honest with each other and as a community about how we got here, and be brave enough to confront those who continue to perpetrate this hate. And when I say honest, we have to be honest about the public leaders at the highest level that have condoned such behavior. Racism, sexism has always existed, but there's a resurgence of it right now for a reason, and we have to confront the reality of that head on, be honest with ourselves about why it is, and then we have to be brave enough to say it's not okay. There's many things in society we can debate about. Politics, sports, economic policy. Racism is not one of those things that is debatable. It's wrong. It only harms people. It only harms society. Therefore, we do not have to humor people that hold those views. And in fact, we can call them out. And it's okay. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. I stand with you, and I'm grateful for all of you who've stood with me through trials in my life. And I just love you all. And please know, stand together in solidarity And don't be afraid to confront this hate. We'll beat it together. Thank you.
We are united.
And then he did not discriminate, did not attack the weakness group, did not do anything. We are united, don't racist.
If silence basically is deadly, it's violent. I agree with what all the speakers said earlier. When you see something, say something. Just do it. It's not okay to push our sister, push our elderly one. Just tell them it's not okay. Okay?
When you go out, if you see people suspiciously or sitting in the car or anything that's so suspicious, please don't ignore it. You probably can stop a crime. You maybe can take a picture of the driver license plate, or maybe you can call the police, or maybe you can call the security guard. Asian hate is un-American. Asian hate has to stop. Everyone of us, we have to stand up and speak up. Every one of us have to stand up and speak up. Turn on the cell phone light and let's be